Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Crystal Cjanine66 and today I'm coming to you with another Foundation Friday. And today we are going to be testing out the new No Filter foundation by Colourpop. I picked up 2 shades and the banana powder, and I already had the concealers, which I really enjoy and use on the regular. But today I wanted to test out the foundation for Foundation Fridays, if you subscribed. But anyways, let's get into the video. Hello YouTube, welcome back to another Foundation Friday. I'm Crystal, and I don't even know if I ever said that in the other videos. I might have. But anyway, if you're new here, I'm Crystal, and today I'm going to be testing out the new Colourpop foundation. Now this will be my first time opening it, and we shall see what's popping. So I picked up 2 foundations and neither one of them is probably my color. I was trying to go along with what they said on like the guide of what shade you would be with other foundations. Oh, the little box is cute. Open in case of emergency. Oh, and I got some brushes. I was trying to follow the guide, but I wasn't sure because they had my Fenty Beauty shade on there, the Rihanna foundation, and what I saw to be that wasn't my shade. So I got dark 155 and dark 175, and so of course my camera stopped recording, the usual. But as I was saying, I picked up dark 155 and dark 175. So I'll probably have to mix them because I can tell this is probably too light for me right now. And 175 is, I don't know, 175 might work. It looks a little orange, but we're gonna try it out. I already have eyebrows on because I put eyebrows on before going to work, so I'm going to use what I've been using lately, which is the Covergirl True Blend Base Business, which is supposed to be a smoothing. I'm not trying to put this mirror really close to me because the light comes on and like washes my face out, and I'm gonna try not to look at the monitor, but you know how it goes. I'm gonna do that. And then I'm going to go in with my Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer, which I've been using. And it's funny because you use this, but you never use like a lot of it. Well, some people do, but I don't wear makeup every day, so I don't, I'm not going through it as fast as somebody else, unless people are just using like a ton of it. Which I'm going to use my MAC Studio Conceal and Correct Duo, which I normally use. I could have used my Tatcha thing, but oh well. I'm not going to do too much because I want to see exactly how much the foundation is going to cover up. So that's why I usually do that. I'm hoping the camera won't cut off. Okay, I did a little bit of color correcting, and we're gonna move right along to the foundation. I don't even know. Okay, I'm gonna start with 175, and I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is what the bottle looks like. It has little stars on it. It has 0.85 fluid ounces, which is a little bit less than the normal, which is 1 fluid ounce. So I didn't bring my little plate back here, so I'm just gonna pump it out on this paper towel. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my blurring foundation brush from Smashbox, and we'll see how this goes. It's not too bad. I can work with it. Can you guys see? I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. That actually doesn't look that bad. I bought a sponge in, but I don't think I'm going to use the sponge. Now, as you can see, I don't know if you guys can see that. It did some good. It did some good on my my blemishes. So can you guys see my skin? It looks pretty good. So now I'm mad that I got 155 because I probably could have got something different. So I'm going to go in one more time on my spots that I usually have. So I'm going to take this smaller mirror. It's like a magnified mirror. Okay, so this is what we're looking like. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty darn good if you ask me. Okay, Colourpop. I might have to get me another color. But it looks pretty darn good. So of course I'm gonna go in with my concealer now. I have a lighter concealer, but I don't want to go like too light, because I used dark 42, which I thought was like closer to my skin tone. I've been kind of using it, and then I have medium dark 36. So we shall see. I'm gonna go in with dark 42 first, just a teensy bit. Because I don't want it to be like too light, and I probably have a tan already. So we're gonna try this one, and excuse my little beauty one over there. Look how pretty that blended out. Okay, Colourpop. And mind you, this is a $12 foundation. A $12 foundation and a $6 concealer, mind you. So that looks good, but I'm gonna go in with a tiny bit of medium dark 36, just to give me a little more oomph. It sucks. Okie dokie. Wow, that's a pretty under eye. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna go ahead and contour with the other no filter concealer in the shade Deep Dark 56. I have to be like really careful with this because sometimes it can look a little too dark. So we're just gonna go from there. So my camera tried to play me, y'all, but we're gonna get back on target. So I'm gonna zoom you in just a tad. I went in and I like wet my sponge because I had the no filter setting powder and I got this shade Banana. So it comes in a packaging like this, little cute packaging. It's 8.5 grams. So I'm going to set my under eye with that. I'm going to go in with my sponge and go from there. That's a pretty color. Okay, banana powder. You guys seeing that? Wow, that's pretty. I like that. Okay, Colourpop, I see you. I see you, Colourpop. So I'm just gonna put this wherever I put some concealer. That looks really, really nice. Really, really nice. But I don't know if you guys can see, but this looks pretty good. You guys seeing that? That looks pretty good. This is deep. This is the Sephora smoothing powder. So I'm kind of like bronze my little face up some. See what I'm getting. What do you guys think? Am I getting there? Am I getting there? This powder is looking like this might be my ish. Let me just tell y'all. Let me just tell you that I'm gonna have to go back and order another 175. Then I might not do any more foundation Fridays because I'm gonna be wearing the Colourpop all summer, because it looks bomb. It looks bomb. In my inner corner, I thought I had my Perception palette in here, but I don't. So I'm trying to get this off of here, and I'm gonna put Maybelline Rose Gold in that inner corner. This is not rose gold, I'm lying. This is molten gold, the initial one. I'm up here telling y'all the story. I'm up here telling y'all the two. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with my Bad Gal Bang by Benefit. This really helps out my bottom lashes because I really don't have any. Okay guys, I'm back, and I do have to say I like the foundation. I went and looked in the mirror and it pretty much looks flawless. I'm looking in the monitor at myself and the color was like pretty much on point. Depending on which light, it kind of looks a little tad bit deeper, so I could probably maybe get away with like 165 on the regular. 155 is probably too light unless it's like dead winter when it's super duper cold outside, and then maybe it might work. But so far so good. The foundation, that banana powder, like, you guys, I'm gonna zoom in, but do you see this? Do you see my under eye? Like, I'm in love. I'm loving it. I am loving it. And for $12, I don't think you can beat that. You can't. You can't. You could, even if you had to mix shades, you're getting 2 foundations for $24. Like, you can't. You can't beat that. And I'm like, I'm shooketh with this foundation. I really like it. My skin looks good. I'm pleased with everything. Like, this is probably the most pleased I've been. I'm just going to do this as a first impression because it took me a while to film, guys. I'm not even going to lie. So I'm probably just going to do this as a first impression and not do a wear test, because I might come back and put it in the description box how it wore for the next couple of hours, because it's already 5 o'clock my time, Eastern time. So I have to go pick Jordan up, and I'll probably, of course I'm going to keep the foundation on because I didn't put all this on for nothing. But I'll try to but put down in the description box my final thoughts on the foundation, because of course you want to wear it more than once, but for the sake of the Foundation Fridays, I want to try out a foundation for you guys every time. So this was the Colourpop. Thumbs up to Colourpop. I really enjoyed it. My shade is good. I didn't have to mix like I thought I was going to. The concealer did good, and I'm almost didn't even have to set the concealer, but just to be on the safe side for creasing purposes, I used the banana powder. The banana powder, I love it. It's worth the money. I think it was $9, $8 or $9, and I didn't get the pressed powder, but if I order another foundation or another powder just to have a backup, I might try the pressed powder. But other than that, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.